This is a video showing how to load a DAZ character into CC4, add a motion to it, and then export that motion as BVH and reapply it to the character in DAZ. So I'm going to start with a DAZ Gen 3 because that's what I have. It will work for other generations just the same. Okay, I've got my character loaded. I'm going to save it as an FBX. And I'm just going to call it Gen 3 female or Gen 3F. And I want to replace the one already saved. And I don't need any morphs for this, so I'm just exporting the character and the animation, even though there's no animation on it, so you don't need that. Okay, I've exported my character. I'm going to go over to CC4, and I'm going to import that FBX. And there it is. Import that. I want to import it as a character and a humanoid and apply. And then it will auto recognize that it's a DAZ Gen 3 skeleton. So now it's all retargeted automatically. I'm going to add a female walk motion. Sorry, I'm going off screen here with adding the motion, but you'll see it in just a moment. Okay, so I've added the female walk, and it looks to be working nicely. Now I'm going to make sure my character is selected, because if it's not, and you go to the file export, your BVH is grayed out. So make sure you have your character selected. You can double click the character or select it in the scene manager. And then I'm going to export my character as BVH. Okay, in the settings here, leave this blank, leave this blank. Whereas in the settings section where it says root, click on the little ellipsis button and select hip and click OK. Now there seems to be a display bug. It's not putting the name in here, but it did accept it, so it's going to work correctly. Now I'm selecting for my current animation, which is the walk motion loaded on the character. I chose 12 FPS because I don't want to have it take a long time. You can go up to 60 FPS. And you can also, of course, load custom motions, so you can have a whole bunch of motions all together. But I'm going to go with the current animation. So I'll select export. I'm going to replace the one already saved before. Okay, now that that's exported, I'll jump back into DAZ, where my character is loaded in the scene, unselected. And I will go to File, Import, and I'm going to import that walking BVH file that I just saved. And in the settings, just go with the defaults is fine. The 12 FPS loads pretty quickly. And there's my character. And if I play, then you can see it's a little choppy because it's at 12 FPS for that quick export. And so that looks to work fine. So hope that's helpful.